Hi, my name is Rob Howard. Today I'm going to show you how you can use DailyStory's Web Forms to quickly and easily create your own forms or landing pages that you can use standalone, you can use embedded in your website, you can use integrated with WordPress, even publish them in Medium. Web Forms are a great way to quickly and easily build things like contact us pages, landing pages, anything else where you want to create an opportunity to convert a visitor into a lead. Now, the beautiful thing about web forms is you don't have to know any HTML. If you do know some CSS, you can go in and style the pages a little bit, and you don't have to know any code either. So we keep it really simple. So to start with, to create a new web form, we first have to have a campaign. And if I go into my campaigns in Daily Story, I can see that I do in fact have a campaign created called My First Campaign. So next I'm going to go over to Acquisition and go to Web Forms. And if you're not using or you can't use web forms to capture data from your forms, check out our Magic Forms. It's another great way to capture information off of HTML forms that you may have on your website. But today, let's just look at how to build a simple Contact Us page. So I'm going to click New Web Form. I'm going to come over here and call this Contact Us, and I'll give it a brief description. This is just Contact Us demo. I'm going to associate with this campaign called My First Campaign. Now, you are required to identify a campaign that you're associating the web form to. What happens then is that when people complete your form, new leads are created in that campaign or the campaign that you've identified. So, for example, it probably would be better here to create a Contact Us campaign to organize any kind of leads that come into that campaign. We can send them follow-up emails and do all those sorts of activities. So next, we do require that the email address is captured, and we're going to go ahead and add another form field. Let's go ahead and make it a text box. Just say, hey, please enter your name. Let's just change that around. Just say your name. And we're going to go ahead and map that to the full name field of Daily Story. We'll add that form element. Now I'm going to grab that and actually drag that and drop that up here. I'm also going to add a text area and say, what can we help you with? And we'll go ahead and map that to the description field. And we'll go ahead and add that. Now the beauty of this is I can actually drag and drop and rearrange these, and so at a later point in time, if as the marketing owner or business owner of the website, I want to make some changes to this form, I can do so, and don't require any developers, doesn't require anyone to really come in and assist me, and I'll show you just how easy that is in a second. Now next I want to change this button. Right now it says sign up. That's just the default, so we're going to say contact me, put exclamation on that. And we're going to look at this. We're going to say when this page is submitted, let's go to another page, or let's just display a message. And in this case, we're just going to say, thank you for contacting us. Someone will follow up soon. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and just create that. So at this point, this web form is created. I've now got a Contact Us page that I can begin using. When people fill it out, it will actually populate into the Contact Us campaign within Daily Story. So I want to show a couple other things here that are pretty cool. So first of all, I've got a couple links that show up for a pre-built landing page. So I can click Preview, and automatically we have a HTTPS secured landing page for the Contact Us form that includes reCAPTCHA support built directly into it. So people can go in here and complete this. We do all the validation checks. This is all mobile friendly. Automatically just works. I can actually take this same URL and go over to Medium and embed this directly into a Medium post as well. And this will actually show in line with the Medium post. So again, makes it super simple to use these types of forms. Now, where this really gets useful is when I look at an example for how we use this for Daily Story. And I go over to the Daily Story website and I go down to the Contact Us page. Now, if I go down here all the way to the bottom and I click on Contact Us and open up the Contact Us page, this is actually using a Daily Story form where I'm collecting information off of this form in WordPress. Requires zero code. I literally just deploy a what's called a WordPress shortcode inside of my content. It knows how to communicate with Daily Story, render out this form, and away we go. Now, the beauty of this is, again, it requires no developers, no code. Drag and drop simplicity. I can redesign my form at any point in time. I can go in, for example, and add phone number and quickly and easily get a form completion information when people come and visit this page. So let's go back to our edit form screen. And what I want to show next is that when we go to acquisition web forms, we'll see a full list of all the web forms. When this web form gets completed, again, the lead will get created in the appropriate campaign. In this case, it's the My First campaign that I created, and we'll capture things like IP address as well as all the information that they filled out on this form. So creating web forms in DailyStory is super simple. If you want to get more advanced, you can look at our web forms API, where you can integrate with your existing web forms. So really a lot of cool stuff that makes it super simple for you to capture visitor information as they convert into leads. And of course, then we can look backwards in time and track all of their history and tell you what they've done, where they've been, and what they've looked at. So go ahead and check out DailyStory Web Forms. It's a great way to start capturing visitor information.